Lauri Markkanen and Keyonte George are the guys, and they are coming. Be ready.
They beat Utah November 24th, 134-117. Butler and Draymond, Quentin Post, Steph Curry, and Moses Moody. So the Hall of Famers are all back tonight. Jimmy was under the weather, but he is going. Steph with the ankle, he's ready, and Draymond had the rest. Shot clock at 3. Moody's got to beat the buzzer. And that did nothing, so the 24-second violation, a good Utah defense to begin. Svi Mykhailiuk with Lauri Markkanen, Kevin Love, Bryce Sensabaugh, and Keyonte George. And Markkanen and Keyonte George average over 50 together per game.
They do, and they switched pretty much everything on that first possession. So that messed you up a little bit, caught you off guard. You were able to get a great shot. Gonna have to slip out of some screens.
Keyonte George missing from the elbow, and Moody was trailing him nicely. Billy Kennedy, Kevin Cutler, and Simone Jelks, our crew.
Every time I see Billy Kennedy, I'm like, they got to challenge everything. We need to see you do your thing. Show me greatness with the presentations.
Snap for the step back, rimming that out. But yeah, Keyonte George in year 3 is getting into superstar status. When you think of 25 a game and scoring at all 3 levels.
Warriors are switching a lot too.
George missing that 3. And you saw Draymond with the attention on him. And the first meeting, they had Markkanen and Keyonte George kind of got loose early in the game.
It's solid on-ball defense because Draymond gapped him a little bit, but Draymond is so long he can still contest the ball of that jumper.
Jimmy Butler inside. Didn't quite get that off iron.
He always has the right idea. Drive it.
Markkanen at 7 feet. That is a great no call, by the way. Markkanen putting it up and in.
It's smart. You got one guy to beat, and he's much smaller than you. Steph Curry's back there. He's trying, but you got to attack him.
Yeah, Markkanen, great three-point shooter, could score inside every bit of 7 feet. Steph wanted some contact, didn't get it. And Markkanen headed the other way, this time on Draymond, and same result, able to score.
They're getting stops. They're 30th when it comes to their defense, but they're giving you a tough time because they're switching a lot. They're moving their feet right now. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes teams see the Warriors, they get out of character.
Draymond's 3. And we watched him warm up pregame. Struck was looking good.
Oh, he did look good. He wasn't bending over too much. He kept his torso kind of straight up and down. As long as he gets that knee bend, the ball gets up in the air really nicely.
Kevin Love missing the 3. This is the 5th game in 7 days for the Warriors. They will do that only twice all year. This week and then in March. They have a long road trip, but 5 games in 7 days is a lot. Jimmy Butler took the bump and floated it home.
You're running that ball screen, and 2 guys go with Draymond for enough time to get the angle for Jimmy Butler.
So Moody has that Keyonte George assignment. And Moody takes it away. Butler running with Steph. Hanging, floating, and getting to the line.
Keyonte,
because we brought it up, in terms of plus-minus, the season leader right now is Butler.
He's touched on his 3-ball streak. He's been knocking those down, but he always cares about the defensive end. No matter what's happening on the offensive side, he's going to bring it defensively, just effort-wise.
And over that screen, Quentin Post rotated nicely. That's good team defense. That outlet deflected away.
Rush, you start taking ill-advised shots with the Utah Jazz, as they will sometimes. You get an offensive foul. You got to make sure you're stationary.
Detroit, they beat San Antonio in San Antonio. If you're not ready, they have the firepower to take you out.
Their offense has really come around, and especially in this month. And it's been lower turnovers for them and much better shooting percentages.
Mykhailiuk, Quentin Post tracking him out to the corner. Mykhailiuk, good outside shooter and bottoming that 3.
He's 40% from 3-point range. When I say this month, I meant December, last month. They've gotten much better when it comes to their 3-point shooting, their percentages overall.
Butler dropped it off to Draymond. He cut perfectly, laid it in, drew the foul.
That's at a great angle as Draymond's kind of cutting right in front of him. That is spectacular.
That's no reset of the shot clock, so it'll be 13 to shoot, still be Utah ball.
The ball boys on roll 1, needed. Jimmy Butler is coming in hot over here. This is effort. Come on now, at his age, he's giving his body up, head on a swivel. Waiting. I think
send your dry cleaning bill to Raymond Ritter of the Golden State Warriors.
It makes the experience. It makes the experience even better. I went to a Warrior game and got drinks spilled on me.
Here's Keyonte George flying to the rim. Is he a 1? Is he a 2? He's just good. Draymond had made 1 3. Fouled that one out, and Markkanen with a rebound. Brandon Podziemski, GP2's wearing a microphone, and they get their first playing time here in the first quarter. Kyler to Markkanen. See, Draymond was there, but Markkanen's 7 feet tall.
That's the versatility of Markkanen. He's setting the ball screen there, and Mykhailiuk, 2 defenders kind of stay up with Mykhailiuk. Probably want to switch that action, especially like-sized guys almost.
A pass knocked away. Sensabaugh with the steal. Sensabaugh trying to throw it back out to Kevin Love. He's the beneficiary.
So you're coming into this game, you're not exactly sleepwalking, but you don't want to take this Jazz team for granted. They've gotten off to a good start on you.
There's both in 3 of 8 with 3 turnovers already in the first 5 minutes. Steph, quick release. Sensabaugh rebound in motion. Curry knocked it away. Moody's getting his hand on everything. Podziemski couldn't quite bank it home.
Now they have the counterattack going.
Keontae George stripes a 3. That hurt.
He's going to have an impact in this game. You're dealing with this Utah team. They actually won 6 games in December. That's the same amount they won in October and November. So they've been trending in the right direction.
So for the Warriors, trying to find that offensive energy. Back-to-backs can be this way sometimes. Tic-tac-toe. And GP2 couldn't guide it home. That was a beautiful play. Everything but the finish.
Working off of Steph's double teams again.
Mykhailiuk.
He's working off the dribble, too. The 40% three-point shooter. Puts it on the floor and giving you the business.
So Taylor Hendricks' first playing time. 1 year in Central Florida. 9th pick in 2023. He's dealing with Moody right now.
He's 39% from three-point range, but he can put the ball on the floor. Steph stepped on the sideline. That's another turnover
4
here.
turnovers in the first 6 minutes.
This is all self-inflicted. The sneaker free agent that he is. There they are, bright orange.
Exactly what Utah was looking for, is to build a lead and make the Warriors try to play uphill. There's Jackson Davis first playing time. Shot clock at 8. There's going to be a lot of Keontae George and a lot of Markkanen. And Trace defending the iron there. Podziemski comes away with a rebound.
He went straight up, kept his verticality.
Pass to Moody. And 22 straight games with a 3 for Moses.
How about Pod's decision making? He was just looking at Hendricks, who was guarding Moses Moody there, and he was trying to get back to him. He was just late. If he fires it over to him, Moses is going to have an open look.
You got to help Steph there. Markkanen going to settle for the jumper. That's a win for Curry. And the Warriors get it out of bounds.
They're trying to keep that alive, but look at Podziemski. Just kind of work your way in that way, make the defense work. Active right now.
Isaiah Collier in the